Welcome back, guys. Right, this is a bit of an update what's going on basically. As you've probably seen, there's a lot of videos coming out recently from last year. I had a laptop get a bit too full. I had a load of backlogs of videos and I'm trying to get through them now, and that you'll see a lot of these videos coming up. The reason why I'm posting them so late is I'm not really worried about people watching them, but I want to put them on there so we've got something in future to look back on. So that's the only reason when they're getting posted. I'm still trying to concentrate and make sure they're okay. I've lost a bit of footage as well, so it's hard to get them bang on right, but again, it kind of explains what's been going on. Today, this video, we're going to be working on the Corolla. Got a few changes to do. Nothing drastic. There's just like a few little things that have kind of arisen that's only little problems. One is I raised the back of the car, which to gain the falling angle better, and it makes the car 60 foot better. That's brilliant, but the prop shaft protector, I'll show you now, is basically, this is a piece of tube, 5-inch tube, prop shaft runs into here and it slots onto some mounts underneath. The prop shaft's actually hitting the bottom of this tube because the prop, we've raised the car so the prop's gone down at the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this tube in half, I'm going to oval it, I'm also going to move it back a bit because when we take the gearbox out, this kind of gets in the way. So we're going to move it back probably about 1 inch, and then this will be almost, well, it won't be, but it'll be further back and bigger here. So we're going to do that. As you can just see this mark in here, look, just rubbing. It's actually slightly ovaled the tube as well, so that's quite interesting to see. So first job first, going to cut these mounts off as close as I can get them, because I'd like to reuse these if I can. But we're going to cut them mounts off, and then we'll clean the tube up down this edge, both sides. We'll cut the tube directly through the middle, and then we'll basically bring it out to where we want to do. We'll do a measurement on the car to see how wide we can go at the back to make sure the second prop shaft loop is okay. And then, yeah, we'll get measuring up and we'll start making some panels to go in here.
Music licensing reimagined. Music licensing reimagined.
So with a bit of working out, it's 5-inch tube, as you can see. So what we're going to do is make the front a 6 inch
Artlist
and the back to a 9-inch. So that means the plates in the side are going to be 4 inches at the side, so over 18 inches long. That's exactly 18 inches. So we'll do 4 inches at the back and an inch at the front, and then we'll make the triangle piece, and we'll probably make it a bit stronger and put some, this is 1.5, something like that, 1.5 mil. We'll put some bead rolls in it, make it look pretty trick. So I'm going to find the middle of the tube now, which looks like the way I did it before. So this is seam tube, so the seam is actually there. You probably can't see it on here, but the seam inside the tube is there. And then, so that was obviously at the top, so we'll keep that at the top. And we'll clean up these edges down here. So go all the way down there, both sides. And then yeah, we can start chopping into it, start making the panel.
Music licensing reimagined.
Well, as you can see, we've cleaned up the tube with a bit of DA, with the DA in the end, just to get it really nice, smooth it out a little bit from the grinding marks. And then, yeah, and then once we cut it in half, we'll clean inside here, will be a lot easier, obviously. So we'll do that. Obviously, a lot of people will probably buy a length of tube. Problem is, I'd have to buy 6 meters from my supplier. They don't do a lot of offcuts, so yeah, we're just going to revitalise this basically. So we're going to cut this. A bit more of a pain in the ass, but it saves a bit of money, and we need to. It's January, so yeah, we'll get that chopped up now.
Music licensing reimagined.
Right, we've got all them bits done. That's the back, it's got a bit more surface cleaned up. Clean it up. I was going to bead roll them, but I think this is like 1.8 now, so I'll probably leave it just in case. I don't want to put too much pressure on my bead roller, so it's going to be plenty strong now. If it was wider, then I'd probably be more inclined to redo it.
Music licensing.
We'll crank this. Get some magnets on the case to hold it in place. Hopefully. Oh yeah, no, that works. Make sure the gas is on. Amateur. I'm on the foot pedal as well if anybody's interested, but yeah, so we're going to get a tap on either end. Does that when you connect the foot pedal up? Hold on. Alright, take two. Let's try again. So my plan is I'm going to tack it all together first, get it so it's completely where we want it. Obviously there's going to be a bit of movement in it, you can see a bit of movement in there straight away. So once we've got it tacked up we can put it into position, whatever position we want to put it in. Gap this side, but that'd be alright because I'll bring that back up. That bit tacked up. Put the top bit on. You can kind of see the shape that I'm going for. I would advise to wear gloves. I do. I just sometimes when you're just doing this sort of thing, you just forget. But when we come to fully wow it, I've already put at least one on. Tacked, we can start shaping it a bit more then.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
So, quick trial fit. I'm trying to do some working out.
Music
So,
licensing reimagined.
this normally mounts on a pin at the bottom. Now, that's fine. But if I want to get this tube off, with the seat in, I think we'll be able to get this out. So what I'm going to do, I think, is make a mount at the top, as long as there's room for the tunnel to go over. So it's going to have to be really hugging it. So I might even have to put a recess in here to make sure I can get it out, basically, because the seat's the same as that side. So I think it's going to have to work that out, really. The bottom one, that'll be fine. That'll come out in and out easy again. That's no problem at all. So a bit of working out there. But apart
Music
from that,
licensing
it should be
reimagined.
fairly simple. I mean, we could make a mount on the side if we have to, but I think top and bottom would be stronger. So yeah, do some working out and see what's the best plan here. Yeah, so I think I found a solution about what to do. With the length of the pull pin being too long, it won't. The tunnel hugs this, so it ain't gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy some longer ones of these. I'm gonna weld a tab onto this either side and basically use this same mount. So I could pull these two pull pins out either side, and that's supporting the back of this. And then the one at the front will be,
Music
I'll just make a
licensing
longer piece of tube
reimagined.
onto here, and it'll mount to where it was before. I think that's going to be the best situation without going mad with adding weight and over-engineering everything, basically. So I think if I vitalise, basically use that, just get a longer one of these, just measure like an extra 10mm longer, and then I'll weld a plate onto the platform on both sides. That'll be perfect.
Artlist.io.
Let's get the ball rolling on that. Right, lucky for me, I've got these brackets that I cut on my plasma cutter. So I'm just gonna basically get them nice in a nice position, trim them to where they want to be, and then that'll
Music
be the
licensing
mount
reimagined.
for these at the back, and then the front will be a normal one. So we'll get that ball rolling on that now.
Artlist.io.
Right, I've welded that bit on there to be off camera, so that's no
Music
point.
licensing
Put a nut and bolt
reimagined.
through there just to keep that tight for now, so that can be tacked. And I've also made these little brackets which are on off the plasma cutter, drilled them out to the right ones, and then yeah, I've put the gear lever back on just to make sure that nothing's going to be out of line. So I'll tack all that together, and then yeah, we'll get that fully welded and be cleaned up, and
Artlist.io.
that's one job done then. So that would be one job off the list. So yeah, we'll get this welded in, and yeah, a bit more progress.
Music licensing reimagined. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
So first things first, gear lever off. Ball pin either side. Now that should come off now. There we go. And then this one on the bottom. Job's a good one. Right, wow, I've got all this cleaned up, welded all the brackets on, so they come out quite nice. Clean the edges up, so it kind of like got a contour on it now, you know, so it rocks or whatever. But I was going to cut them dead flat, but it wouldn't hurt, there's an extra bit of material there just to protect you. But yeah, moment of truth really, let's see if it fits. In, and then I've just got to get well, actually I think I've actually got some, so yeah, job's a good one. So yeah, chuffed for that. You know, it fits nicely, nice and symmetrical either side, and gives you a lot more up and down clearance on the prop, and it's dead in the middle of the prop coming out of the gearbox. So yeah, super chuffed with that. So I ain't got no time today to do the next bit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video here. Let me know if you like this type of video, if you want me to do more of this. I've got a lot more to do on the Corolla yet, so I can keep you all in progress with what's going on and the updates and everything. And if you enjoyed it and stuff like that, just comment and whether you liked it or not. I'm not the best at speaking, but I'm doing my best. What else we've got to do? Make sure you go on the website as well, huxleymotorsport.co.uk. We've got loads of merchandise for sale, we've got loads in stock. Help me out, go and buy a hoodie, go and buy a t-shirt. We've got stickers, we've got mugs, we've got all sorts of stuff, so make sure you go and get on the website. We also sell panels of gussets and all sorts of stuff. But hope you like this video. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.